Welcome back, guys. Bin Show Podcast, episode 4. Fun fact, this is actually take number 2 of the intro because we just recorded 5 minutes and we were not recording the mic audio. So we needed to run it back because we want the best quality possible for you guys on the podcast. Today we have an individual guest, J Heater, J Blue, J Blueberry, J Blueberry Farmer, J Money Details, J Money Meal. Welcome to the podcast. Just introduce yourself, what you do, your age, perhaps. Just so you can get into it.
Yeah, so I'm Jordan. I currently am not working right now. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I'm 19 years old. Been friends with
legal. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm legal.
Right?
Here in Canada.
Not in that sense, but legal age for
consuming
stuff.
Consuming things.
I think that's YouTube TOS. I don't think we can explicitly mention that. I don't care. I'm not going to cut this out because we like producing raw content for you guys, uncut. But yeah, so you currently unemployed. I remember last time I talked on the podcast about a business endeavor that we were starting up, but you were just recently doing mobile detailing, which you've been doing for a while.
Yeah.
So how did that happen with your transition from mobile detailing? Like, how long ago did you start doing that, and then how did that lead to you getting a job because you were doing it with a company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how did that end up panning out? Like, how did you start detailing? How did you get into that? It's like a multi-point question. Yeah. How did you start doing that, and how did that kind of come to be in terms of doing it like professionally as a job for someone else? And how did it end up, I guess, to the point where you're at now?
Okay, so I've always worked as a cook in high school. I started off at a restaurant called White Spot. Worked there for a few years, and then I went to Chop Steakhouse. Worked there for a few years, and then I went to a couple other like smaller restaurants and stuff, and then I think about grade 10, me and my buddy started a little side hustle business for car detailing. We didn't take it super seriously, and then
just a way to make money.
Yeah, just something to get some more
side
money
hustle.
And then so we did that, and then that guy, he just like kind of stopped. He quit with me. So then he quit from me, I guess, from the business.
Yeah. I guess he kind of just left you alone with that.
Yeah. So then I told Brandon to hop on. So Brandon hopped on.
You guys remember Riddler S4? He was on episode 2. Episode 2 of the podcast. It was a bit to get him out of his shell. There are a couple moments you guys are gonna see those on TikTok. But yeah, no, you got Brandon on, and it was the start of JB Auto Spa.
Yeah, and then from there, I've always kind of done that as a side hustle, and then eventually I started doing it by myself because Brandon got a full-time job, and then he had no time. He was already making good money, so then I've just been doing it by myself right now. Then I kind of figured about halfway through the summer that I realized like cooking I didn't really like it as a job. Like, I really like cooking for my friends and family and like whatever, but as a job, it's just really it's not the best. The hours are not great, and you don't really get paid very great. So I was selling my car one time, and this person came to look at it, and they came in a mobile detailing van, and I just remembered the name. So then I randomly reached out to them and said, hey, like, I want a job pretty much. And then I met up with them, had an interview, they hired me, and then I started working there for a little while, and then I realized it was not the greatest.
Yeah.
And I quit / got fired, and then so
You quit before you could get fired. That's what it was. Yeah,
basically. Sure.
You told the guy you're getting fired.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
yeah,
that's like the classic out in the movie where they're like, you get fired if I quit.
I really wanted to say that line. I really wanted.
Yeah, he was telling me the day before. He was like, yeah, I really wanted to say that line. I've always wanted to. I'm like,
'cause I saw it in a movie somewhere.
Yeah,
I
they have
thought-
that in, bro. That's in like TV shows and movies, and like the little white kid quits his.
Well, you walked in because the guy called you. He's like, "Yo, like we should have a talk, right?"
Yeah, I
I
already
mean-
knew it was coming, and my buddy that I got hired there, he quit the day before because of the same problems, and
Yeah.
he was there probably for like 2 weeks.
No, longer than that. I think it was longer than
You
that.
guys did it for like a month, no? At least a month.
Yeah, I did it for maybe 2 months.
Yeah. So then he came in
Yeah.
like what, like month 2. So he was probably there for close to a month.
Yeah.
They have some good cars though. Like, did you detail any like crazy shit?
I did some AMGs. I did some like supercars.
Yeah.
In the shop, like at the studio, there were some nice cars. I got to drive like some nice cars, and
Yeah, that's real.
that was pretty sick. But yeah, I didn't get to do any like supercars or anything.
They
like
did
that.
wrapping too, right? Did they wrap cars?
Yeah, wrap,
Tinting.
paint protection film, tinting.
So they would just have separate guys that would specialize in that kind of
Yeah, it was like there was like the tinting guys, and they do the wrapping and paint protection film and all that.
thing? Yeah.
And then there's like someone that does all the ceramic coatings and polishing, like paint corrections and all that. And
Yeah.
there's like some detailers. And then yeah, that's really it.
So the guy that ran the business, he had like decent amount of clients then.
Yeah, they had a lot of clients. It was it was good. Yeah, they had a good customer base. Like they had loyal customers. Like
Like
with
recurring.
yeah, like I
I feel
detailed
like
the
that's the
same
best.
people
That's
a
the
lot.
best kind.
Yeah.
Exactly, and when you build like a relationship with the customers.
You
Yeah,
gotta.
that's
Um,
huge because that's like guaranteed monthly income. Because then that's
Exactly.
kind of what separates it from a side hustle and like an actual job.
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing to have. I find that with like almost any sort of side hustle, having recurring clients is the best because one-offs are like, yeah, you can get a huge influx of money, but it's not really consistent. Like you can't work that as a job, right? But yeah, no, that's fine. What would you say? Because I feel like every car is different. What is like the worst car? Or like not even in terms of it being like dirty, but what is like the toughest, I guess not type of truck. Is there any sort of specific car that you can think of that was just hard to
Yes.
detail because of it being the car that it was? You know what I mean?
I would say most trunks in cars have like some carpet.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much like Velcro, like not the spiky side, like the
Yeah.
where it attaches to, and everything just gets stuck in there.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out with a vacuum or anything really. So that really sucked in most cars. But what's it called? There's some certain cars where like the inside, I can't remember what brands, but the inside, the carpets are like really bad material.
Yeah.
So those are like impossible to vacuum out as well. Minivans are pretty brutal to do because you
I can
can't.
imagine there, bro. There's so much floor space on them.
And there's like the seats all fold down, so there's so many like little compartments that like
that's
go up and
brutal.
down. So you have to like close them all, vacuum, like
Oh
clean
yes, yeah. If
everything,
you're doing the interior, that's just.
and then
a
you
lot
gotta
of ground
open
you
it
need to
all
cover.
up and set it all up, and then clean it all again, because it's like has different. I don't know.
Yeah, I can imagine. That
But
seems pretty brutal.
You gotta whip around your own van though, right? They gave you a company
Yeah,
van.
that was pretty sick.
I feel like
um,
that's probably one of the coolest things.
And like they
about what you're
paid for
doing.
your gas and stuff.
Yeah.
You get paid to like drive to work, which is cool.
Fair
and just
enough.
stuff like that. It was not bad. It was just other reasons didn't work out.
Yeah.
And
I think it's just
whatever.
it's hard to manage something that's like appointment based like that. Like I feel like painting would be tough to manage, like house painting if you're like a small business. Detailing would be super hard. I guess with cars, like doing like installs and like mechanic stuff, like it's a little bit different because it takes like I guess a set amount of time. But I feel like that was what the biggest thing was, the appointment booking and stuff.
yeah.
You'd say that was definitely the biggest thing.
Yeah, I was just I don't know.
Can it.
Can't.
Whatever. You lose like fucking, I don't know. You just
Fair enough.
stop caring about it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty repetitive too. It's just like, all right, so today I'm gonna vacuum this car, then I'm gonna wash it down.
And some
it's-
cars are like brutally dirty,
Yeah.
and it takes a long time, so that interferes with your other scheduling, and just it's like a snowball effect.
Yeah.
hmm Okay. Well, I think we'll probably go to a different topic, but to end off the whole detailing job thing, because you've been doing this for, what, is this year 4? This is year 4 of
Yeah, I
you
would say.
detailing? Okay.
Yeah, on and off.
If you were to be given let's say like a 10-minute conversation with, I guess either yourself when you started detailing, or someone else who's starting up their own detailing business and they want it to be successful, do it on the side and get like, a consistent stream of at least like side revenue, not make it their full-time job, but just how to be successful, what would be not just the main points, but I guess like the main point or piece of advice that you would give them to kind of like take it to the next level?
Just gotta do good work, I would say.
Yeah.
You gotta give like good quality, like if it's gonna take you a little longer.
So you think time over or effort? No. Yeah, I guess focusing on effort over time then.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Being able, because I guess that gets you more clients returning as well. Right?
Yeah, and just do a good job. Have a good, like know how to talk to your customers and.
Were they
just professionalism in general, I guess.
Were they like hella expensive though? Like if people grab like an out and in type of thing? Like,
yeah, like it can go to like if you want it polished inside and out, it's gonna cost you like $500.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And of that, how much of that is like pure profit based off of just like your time? Like how much realistically on a $500 job like that are you spending on supplies?
I mean,
like if you were to guess,
like a 500, like roughly, you're gonna pull. I don't know, maybe $20.
So you're profiting
bad.
480, and how long would that take?
$30. It's really the time that you're getting paid for. How long would that take?
Yeah.
Probably 5-6 hours.
Yeah,
that's good hourly. I can't lie, especially if it's only like $20 in supplies. That's
Yeah.
what, 480 profit. So you're really doing like
5 hours of work.
5 hours of work. That's like 90.
Yeah,
90
that's not
something
bad.
an hour.
Like they say with car detailing, you want to keep your price around $100 an hour for your services.
Yeah, that's solid. That's really good actually. Especially, I guess if you could like even get like one of those and then like a half job in, I guess you're making like what, like 7 something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A
it's
day?
just
Like that's crazy.
depends also like just the person, like what type of thing they do. Like I don't know. I feel like if you're like a type of guy that's like his car is gonna be everywhere, it's always gotta look super clean, like business guy or something. But like obviously like a mom's probably not gonna really care if the outside looks clean or whatever. Or super new cars obviously gotta be properly cleaned inside so it's not a mess.
Yeah, mostly the people that want their cars cleaned is like SUVs with kids. It's all these moms that want their car the inside cleaned.
I feel like those people they like get it done like once every 2 years though. So
Yeah,
you
they
probably
do.
get good money off of that, but it's like you only really get them as a client like once or twice in a span of like a decent amount of time. But no, dude, I remember how my car was fully. You remember how bad my car was when we got back from Kelowna?
Yeah,
That was horrible.
brutal.
But that was just the exterior. Like the interior hasn't ever been bad because I just don't really put a lot of stuff in my car. I don't really eat in my car. I try to minimize it. But that was bad. Like it was full on like full bloodthirsty on the front of my car with bugs. Yeah, that was horrible.
Waited, I don't know, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to wash his car after
the thing. Didn't we do it the same day? Him and I did it the same day. I swear he was there.
No, that was after we washed our car. Remember, you just
Yeah, I
rinsed
think
yours
you
off.
washed it twice.
You just rinsed yours off
Oh, who was I with? Or was it
that
Luca?
day. Luca did.
Luca.
Oh, it was me and Luca.
Yeah.
Shout out BMW Luca.
Real.
Up hunting. in
Let's talk
Prince
about the
George
bear
area.
he killed today.
Wow. Yeah. So he.
Wow. Where is he?
I don't even.
He's
know.
in
He's
Penticton. He's like
No,
deep
no,
in the
no.
bush.
Idiot.
He's
It's
in
not
like Prince
Penticton.
George area.
Prince George.
Yeah, Prince George. Sorry, Prince George.
Penticton's
what am I
like
saying?
over
yeah,
here.
Yeah, sorry,
Prince George is up there, bro.
It's
Yeah.
like in the bush. Like, he's
Dude,
just fully
I
10-hour drive.
looked on Snap Maps and it said it would be a 10-hour drive to his location.
Well, did you see the video he sent to get service? He went up like a whole hill.
Yeah, I saw that.
Really?
That's
Did
crazy.
you see the video?
Yeah, he was literally he was saying
hill.
he was saying you have to go to like the top of the mountain to get service, which is just ridiculous to be honest.
He said it was an 8-hour drive when he left, and he left at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, they left at like 1 in the morning. He was like staying up playing FIFA with me that night,
Yeah,
which is funny. But he.
Who's he with?
his uncle.
His like
his-
uncle, his grandpa.
But he grabbed his
license.
not his hunting license, his like gun license.
his
Yeah.
restricted and unrestricted carry license.
Yeah, whatever.
So I think technically he can possess his own now.
Yeah.
think.
Well, he has that. What is that? I don't even know that sniper or whatever.
You can grab shotguns and stuff.
Probably. I'm trying to go. You went. You
Yeah,
went.
we went to the gun range.
How was that?
It was pretty cool.
What did you
the
shoot?
shotgun? So we shot a shotgun. I don't know anything about guns, but we shot a shotgun, some sort of
Like a
like
Bracky?
AK-47 looking one,
Yeah.
and then some sort of like just
Yeah,
regular like
44.
AR, and then a handgun.
Does it have like fat kick? Like the
The
shotgun looked like it
handgun's
had a good
fine.
kick.
The handgun's fine. The AR is like pretty stable,
Yeah.
and then like, but I don't know how you could hold down the trigger and shoot it. Like if you're in the war, like
It
I
just
don't know.
goes everywhere, right?
Yeah.
All the kick.
But what's it called? The shotgun though, like you like put it on your shoulder kind of or something. Like I don't know.
Shouldn't
what
it
you put
hurt?
in. Yeah, it's like fully blows.
Like,
your
doesn't
whole
it go in
shoulder back.
front? It goes in front of your shoulder, right? It doesn't go on
Yeah,
top?
yeah, it goes in front. Like you rest it.
Bro.
Yeah, see, that's just
like right
crazy.
here or something.
Oh, do you remember that video I was editing? Where the guy put the stuff on the back of the shotgun barrel and put it against his shoulder and shot it?
Yeah, kind of.
That, oh, wow. I just thought of that. That is, that.
My buddy just grabbed. He sent me a couple videos. He just grabbed a sniper. He had like the gun that kind of looks like the Vector. You know
Yep,
the Vector
yep,
from like Black
yep.
Ops 2
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like that.
It's like the SMP or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna go hit the range and do that. I don't know. I want to shoot a sniper.
Who
Like, a
grabbed
sniper
that?
Would be sick.
Sniper would be
Stewie.
crazy.
Fucking Stewie.
Yeah. I don't know.
Stewie.
You know
So Stewie works with my cousin. He's an iron worker, right?
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know Stewie?
Because, well, one, I know that you're friends with
this
him.
is
Two, I
real.
know my cousin's friends with him. He used to sell shoes or something, right?
Yeah, he used to.
Yeah.
I used to be pretty close.
I
with
just
him.
always saw him around everywhere.
That's so funny. There's no way.
A
he's
really
an
big
iron-
guy, right?
Yeah, really big guy. He's like an iron. I don't know if it's a worker, a welder, or whatever it is. But like,
Yeah.
I
The tie
remember.
rebar.
Yeah. I remember he was up in like he was up in the interior somewhere, and I remember him sending me like videos, and it was like they showed up. Oh, this is where we were. We were in Seattle. We were doing a sneaker con, right? And then his boss like called him. He's like, "Yo, like I got a job for you. It's in Kelowna. It was in Kelowna." And he's like, "I need you there by Monday morning." And for us, it was the next day was Sunday because we were there Saturday and we were staying till Sunday. So he's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to kick from Seattle, go home, see my girlfriends, like say what up, get all my shit, and leave for Kelowna for 2 weeks." But he had to be in Kelowna for like his shift on Monday.
Makes
That
good
pays
money
all
though.
that, right?
They
Yeah,
make good
it makes so much money.
My
but-
cousin makes like 50, 60 an hour.
Yeah, like he makes a lot of money, and then like
good money.
he sent me a video, and he's like in their like not their cabin, but like their workhouse on the site.
Yeah.
And I guess they're like 2 days late on their supplies, so he was just like sitting there on like a Nintendo Switch, just doing nothing.
That's what happened to Trent or
Did
something.
they end up getting paid for that?
Yeah, he gets paid the whole time he's there. He gets paid for the stay, his food, like all that stuff. That's why he does it, because it's like it makes sense. And on top of that, I think he had a buddy up there that had a spot. So like he gets paid to stay there, but he doesn't need to use that money, so he just pockets it
Oh, shit.
because they pay for his like hotel or whatever B&B.
Yeah, I know a lot of jobs like that pay for all of your like expenses, which is pretty sick. On top of your wages, which is like really good, to be honest.
And the wages are always good too.
But then it's
Yeah.
always like shit work, I feel like though.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, I don't think it's like
You gotta
that.
work hard.
I mean, if it was easy work, they wouldn't. Sorry.
Then
I
everyone would
fucking
be doing
bumped your
it.
Microphone, but yeah, I feel like everybody would be doing it. That's the only thing. But
yeah.
I mean, I feel like I see more and more people doing fucking like trades and stuff now, and like doing stuff like that, and they're like making fat bank.
I
out
think it's
of,
like it's kind of come to like a point right now, like people know, because like obviously AI is gonna take over so many people's jobs,
Yeah.
but it's just not gonna take blue collar stuff, so they're just gonna pay these guys nice.
I don't know how you manage to just tie AI into that. But
Well, think about it. Like think of all. Like, eventually, like
That's crazy.
Blue collar is gonna need to be like the just
no,
everything.
not necessarily.
So all these.
Okay, think about it this way: they have robots right now that they use to build cars.
Yeah.
Okay, and it learns from that. So if I was watching a video on it, I think it was the Tesla warehouse or the Ford. And if there is like a piece, like obviously not every piece is perfect. There are gonna be pieces for like the body or like
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that, where it's like a defect or something like that. It can learn from it, and then it knows to go like and like get rid of that piece, whatever, and get like a different one if it doesn't fit on properly.
So you're
Which
saying
is
that-
ridiculous. So it's like machine learning. It's AI. They already have machines doing that, and that's considered a blue collar job.
So yeah, so you're saying that they're gonna take over.
They
Like,
could.
like
They
plumbers
they
and shit
easily
like
could.
that?
100%.
What about like?
It's all canned. Like if you think about like
Yeah.
AI could just take everything over.
No, I don't think so. Customer service. Actually, bro. Okay, no, I actually need to talk about this because I'm gonna forget it. Google released this new thing called Notebook LM or Notebook IM, and it's ridiculous. I don't know if I could do it on my phone because if I can, I'm gonna play it. But they have a thing where you can upload any PDF. It could be 60 pages long, 10 pages long, whatever. You upload it, and they make a 10-minute podcast out of the thing, and it sounds like real people talking about it. And all these people on TikTok I've been seeing, they're law school students, med school students. They have all these reports where, like the main thing is you have to spend like 20 hours a week, like literally just in the library, like reading books and shit as a law student. They like to talk about that. They were saying that they cut their study times in quarters because they literally started using this. They upload the PDFs of the books and stuff that they have to read and study off of.
Yeah.
It summarizes it, and it's like it's a way where, like, dude, my mom she uploaded a PDF of my grandpa's hip surgery, like aftercare, like instructions, and it was 10 minutes long, and it was like entertaining to listen to it because of how cool it was. Yeah. Because it literally sounded like a radio talk show. Let me see here. Notebook LM. I'm going to see if I can get this going. But it's actually, like, ridiculous how they can even make something like this. Okay. Invention of the light bulb. I think they might have let me see if they have it.
So it have to be words? Like, just it's only words, right? Like a story or whatever?
Yeah. It just has to be a, do they have, I don't know if they have it here. But I think you have to go to, like, summarize or something like that. I don't even know if I could do it on my phone. But, let me see. Settings. Yeah, no. Let me see if there's, like, a TikTok video or something, bro. This is ridiculous.
Are you running a J Money meal tomorrow?
Yeah, possibly. What do you guys want?
I don't know. It's a football day. That's why I think people are down. Well, I don't know. Like, everyone said they were down so one day, but then I was like...
I know. That's what everyone's been saying. We could make a killer nacho spread. And, we can make some good some wings.
Yeah, you can make whatever. I don't know what these guys are trying to do, but me and Brandon have a soccer game at, like, 2. But I think, like, this football goes on. Like, I think there's a game at, what, 5 usually?
Who's playing? I don't even watch football.
I don't know. These guys all watch
Seahawks
football.
are undefeated, though, aren't they?
3-0? 2-1?
2-1,
I think they're 2-1.
Okay, I think this is an example right here.
But what were the underlying causes that set the stage for such a massive conflict?
That's what we're going to uncover. Let's go deeper than the surface.
What's wrong with
Love it.
PDF?
And I see you've got main causes jotted down using an acronym. Genius.
Gotta love a good acronym. Makes everything easier.
Yeah, that's weird, bro. I can't lie. That's crazy.
In this case,
So they just summarize, like, the main spots?
Bro, you could have a PDF that your, like, professor uploads about a specific topic in, like, your... But you could have, like, a topic where it's, like, a math or, like, an algebra, like, specifically thing, and they talk about the chapter, and it talks about concepts, and they will literally summarize it. They'll make, like, fucking jokes about it. Dude, it's weird. Like, never... If you told me, even a year ago, that they'd have shit like that, I would be like, bro, what?
You know what I saw? You know Sneaker Invest? You remember that guy?
Yeah.
You remember Isaac?
I do.
So I hopped on a call with him, whatever. I like consign shoes in the States, whatever. But I saw in his story, he came up with this, like, Chrome extension that you can get. And, like, I guess there's, like, a certain thing that students have in the States that it's, like, the way that their professors give them quizzes or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you just, like, hold down on your mouse, whatever. You tab over the whole thing. And it will, like, put it in the system and it will give you the answer for multiple choice. And it works for, like, the whole thing. It's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
What? Did he get rich off that?
Well, he's been selling it to some people. Like, I think he's just been keeping it, like, pretty low key. But yeah, I think it's like a monthly program.
Guy. Is that the YouTuber guy?
Yeah.
The one that used to, like, post his thumbnails as, like, 1,000 pairs.
Yeah. All the holds and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he created that extension because he came up with, like, that sneaker consign app, which, like, a bunch of stores in the States use and stuff. Makes a bunch of money. But yeah, anyways, that thing is crazy. I don't know. It just solves the whole problem.
Camera's fucking overheating.
Okay, we'll be right back. Intermission.
We will be back as per usual. See you in the part 2. All right.
Bro.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Okay. What the fuck?
What are we looking at here?
What the shit? All right. Good.
Good. Are we rolling?
All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome back. We're back from the overheating break, as we call it. We have a couple viewer requests to talk about in this segment. This is the very special segment where we get, we did it last time. We had a couple viewer questions, but this time we have some viewer topic discussion requests. So the first one was requested by my boy Nolan. Shout out Nolan. Would be, who would we think would win in a cook-off? Gordan, Ramsey, or J Money? Starting off with J Money, who do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, the thing is, though,
wait. I have a better way. Okay. Do you think there is a specific type of cooking, or like a specific dish, that you would outcook Gordan Ramsay?
Maybe a steak. Just
Really?
a plain old steak.
Do you think you'd make a better steak than Gordan Ramsay?
Maybe.
The thing is, though, like, do you think he's like actually obviously he's like good at cooking?
I think he knows a lot about foods. I think he knows how to run restaurants, but I don't think in techniques. But is his execution really
like
the best
him
of the
as
best?
a dad cooking for his kids? Is it all like top of the line, like perfect?
Like, I feel like
because
he's been so big for so long, where like, like those people that are like they're the biggest in that like genre, but like they're not actually the best.
Yeah.
They just like started it so early where like like I don't think he's probably the best cook, but he's just built like a base around him where it just like makes it seem like he's so good.
If you put him against like 100 of the world's like top chefs at restaurants, and like put his dish, or even like 99 just to make it even 100, if you put him against 99 other chefs, I think he could easily get beat out by at least 20 of them.
For sure.
Like, don't get me wrong, he probably knows like a lot, like all ethnic foods and shit. Like, if you told him like, yo, make this from whatever country, like he'd probably nail it. But if he'd make it the best, I don't know.
Yeah, who's like another example of someone like that? That's like on like
something else,
like someone who's like good at it or was good at it, started it off, but isn't like the best.
That's like you could just say that.
Artists, any musicians?
Not even like that, like. Because musicians get recognition normally from like their talent. There's not like
the first thing that came to my mind was fucking Clash Royale. I don't know why, but like you know the guy like
how's that a person?
No, like those guys like Molt and like Chief Pat.
No, but that's because they were YouTubers. That's different. That's like saying Ninja was the that's like an example.
Yeah,
Ninja's the best Fortnite player.
Ninja was like the best Fortnite player, and like he had hype because he was so big, and then. I guess people all still respected him because he was like the best when it started, but he was realistically like shit and competitive compared to everyone else once that started.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like really good at the beginning.
He
was,
also
like,
played with like Drake and Travis Scott and stuff, so like obviously that's gonna boost like everything.
Yeah, that's like that was after he was like he got recognition.
No, I know. Yeah.
Good.
But like realistically, was he the best back then? Who knows? But I mean, he was just hella big. Like he was like. Before, like now, like when live streamers like Kai
he's
and
just
stuff,
not
like
even
he
like
was just
top
like
10,000.
He was just crazy.
Yeah.
When he had that subathon or whatever, what did he hit like 200K?
I couldn't.
In one
or like 500K live viewers or something.
Oh wow.
With Drake, I think, or whatever. I don't know,
Drake.
whatever. That was big times though.
That's crazy.
Who do you think is the streaming GOAT
of all time?
I don't really watch streaming much.
Who's been doing it the longest? Like, I don't know. Realistically, like in my eyes, I think Speed's the GOAT now.
No,
I think he's
right
the GOAT.
now.
I just think
one of the biggest.
I think
streamers.
his like him taking over countries. Like, you know what I mean? He's just worldwide. That's why I just think he's like the GOAT. Like he's
Tyson,
just
that's pretty sick too.
like Kai guys, Ronaldo, Lacey. Those guys are obviously huge, but like I think Speed is just like. He's just done so much. He's gone so many countries.
I think I'd have to give it to Aiden Ross though. If it came down to a conversation.
The thing is, I never
Go to
watched.
stream.
I
Did
never
you guys
watched
see
Aiden.
top 5 in Aiden Ross stream?
No.
Yeah, I did. The guy from Toronto, right?
Yeah,
Or no,
yeah,
LA.
yeah. No, he's from
Or
Toronto.
Or he is from Toronto. Yeah.
He, you know top 5?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, what were they saying? They're like, "Yo, we got your back."
He beat a first-degree murder charge, and then he went on.
Yeah, they went to
Ross's
like
live.
they went to like Kendrick's like favorite Chinese restaurant or something, right? Him and a bunch of like OVO guys.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Well, he
They were like saying to on the live, don't ever like they were trying to make it public, like tell Kendrick never come back to
Yeah.
Toronto.
I saw a clip today. He linked with Nav in Toronto.
Who
Yeah.
top 5?
No.
No, Aiden and Sneeko.
Yeah,
at the club
because
with
Aiden
them.
was saying that there's so many brown people in Canada,
Yeah.
and he got
I mean,
a lot
go
of
figure. Yeah. Well, fuck. I mean.
Well, he said he fucked with Toronto though. No.
Yeah.
yeah, you know, he didn't say
liked
anything
Toronto.
bad about them. He
just
wasn't
said-
like
It's an observation. Realistically, anyone could come here and make that observation.
yeah.
Not trying
That's
to
like-
get canceled, but you know, I don't know. Streamer Goat though, I can't even like think of anyone who's like. I mean, like realistically, you got like XQC probably in that conversation. He's up there. Dr. Disrespect was huge, but never to like the extent of like being so just. I
Like,
don't
I
know.
don't know.
If you said YouTube Goat, you could easily give it to Mr. Beast, right? There's no one that touches him. Streamers though, there's so many people in that conversation, and it just kind of comes down to like so many streamers take a break. They stop streaming. Like Aiden Ross
Yeah.
didn't stream for like 3 months or something like that, but he's like pretty back now.
But then he had like Playboy Cardi on his stream. Like that's crazy.
No, even before, bro. Do you remember
No,
COVID?
I know.
COVID was huge. He had like
Tory
Tory
Lanez,
Lanez and NLE Choppa, and he had just Blueface, and all those streams were
Trump,
massive.
for
And
real,
then he had the
too.
Drake stream, and it was just like huge. Yeah, he had the Trump stream. Like
He
no
did
one's
stream with
doing like
Drake?
that. Yeah, he did stream with Drake.
He did?
Yeah.
See, I don't even remember that. That's why I'm surprised he hasn't linked Drake in Toronto. I thought he would have linked Drake.
No,
Yeah.
he had a stream with Drake. When was the? Was he?
They all do crazy streams, man. Like obviously all like these famous people, you get crazy streams with them. Like it's just nuts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Speaking of rappers, we had another viewer request. I gotta get my phone for this because I didn't even know this happened until my buddy Noah. Shout out Clutch M4. I'm gonna look this up before I actually speak on it. Take off Cardi B. Okay. I'm gonna say what Noah said. So apparently, since Offset got caught cheating on her multiple times or something like that, he's just been getting dragged or something like that. Let me see here.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Cardi B's like a
Rapper.
fucking mess, bro.
Which one died? Takeoff?
Take off, yeah.
Yeah, Takeoff died.
Cardi B's like a mess, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You know, there's like date for fame. Like, it's like so stupid.
Well, they all date each other.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. They just date for the fame. Like, it's just like
Yeah.
I feel like it's so pointless. And then all these like proper people have like the side dates. But then it's like crazy. Like I saw the one Drake was at like some concert and he was like with the random chick and then everyone just finds the chick's IG. Like it's so
That's
brutal.
crazy.
Like you can't keep it private once you've like established yourself that much. Like it's just you get cooked.
So I'm pretty sure he got caught cheating on her, and then she said something about her cheating on him but not getting caught because he got caught, and then he said something about cheating on him with a baby inside of her
Yeah, I think I saw
while she was
something about
pregnant, and then she said something about it being one of his friends or something, and then apparently they're talking about Takeoff or something. So like she fucked Takeoff before he died, or something.
that.
It was a lot. I couldn't really like read the article fully.
They're like what though? Aren't they their cousin or he's his uncle or
No.
whatever?
Takeoff is Quavo's uncle, and then Offset was like a family friend or something like that.
See, I don't understand all this.
They're all like either family friends or like cousins or something like that. I don't even know.
It's all
But
bullshit. It's like keeping up with the Kardashians. Like,
Yeah,
reality TV is so stupid.
what? That's yeah.
That shit's just fake as fuck.
That's brain rot. I don't even know. Like they try to make it seem authentic, but I don't even know how you could act with like that many cameras in your face and all that.
Like you ever see like what was the one show in LA like Selling Summer Sunset or whatever?
Selling Sunset.
You know where they like sell like all the houses, but it's all just like fake drama and just bullshit, like all these jealous
Yeah.
girls and stuff. That's why I just don't understand. Like you're watching reality TV, but I swear
Those
like
guys
it's all
print though.
Yeah, but it's all
Those
fake.
guys are all no,
Yeah,
but
but
they're
like-
still selling the houses. They're
No, I
selling
know
$20
that.
million
Yeah,
houses.
I know.
It's crazy.
They're making hella bank.
And
Yeah.
then big money off the show or what?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they do.
But
Yeah,
it's
so
what I'm
they're
saying.
just
People just
caking it.
binge watch it, but it's like, bro, these guys are just making rounds. Like, oh, I hate this girl. Like, I remember watching one of the episodes. Like, they're at a wedding and they're like beefing it at a wedding. Like what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
like,
you hundies are doing that for the camera.
it's just bullshit. Like, come on. But I mean, whatever. They're printing fat money off of it, so who cares?
Only
But
reality TV show I will ever fuck with is Duck Dynasty. Duck Dynasty.
I used to like Duck
was a
Dynasty.
fucking
I
real
wore that
ass
as a
show.
Halloween costume one year when
Buddy.
I was really little.
Buddy,
No way, you did too?
I was about to say the exact same thing. Shout out Liam. Shout out Carson.
They
We
did
did a
too?
trio Duck
No,
Dynasty
that's sick.
costume. We had Willie, Jace, and what was the other one?
I don't remember any of their fucking names.
Oh yeah, Willie's the main one. He's the main like fucking. He's the bigger guy, and then Jace is like the guy who had the orange beard, his brother. And then they had another one. His name was like. Fuck, what was his name? I just definitely don't have pictures because I don't even think I had like my own iPod at the time, or I think I did, but I don't know if I have pictures of it.
I'm gonna check my mom's.
you
Instagram.
didn't watch like you guys didn't watch like Storage Wars or like Pawn
Yeah, I watched
Stars?
Storage. That's not really.
I didn't watch
reality
Storage Wars
TV,
too
but-
much. Pawn Stars is fake.
Bro, have you ever been to the place, like the actual Pawn Stars shop?
Where is it?
Las Vegas.
Oh,
Bro, it's so small.
is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
And the
But
guys are there.
well, both times I was there, they weren't there. You got to think about how long ago they filmed it. I mean, obviously
True,
they
true.
have newer episodes, but now they're so established. But like, I was in there and like, it's just so small. Like, it seems so much bigger. You know how they always have, oh, I got a guy for this, I got a guy for that. Like,
Yo,
I
look,
don't
this
know.
this was the Duck Dynasty costume.
No way. That's real.
The beard and the bandana, and then I
That's
was wearing
so
some
sick.
camouflage.
I had like the exact same thing.
how young were
basically.
you in that?
I don't know.
like
That was in
7?
2013.
Yeah, so we had
So,
these.
9 years ago.
So I think Carson was Willie, that one. Carson was
Yeah,
Or
him.
11 years ago.
And then Liam was Jace. I'm
What's
pretty
he?
sure that one.
That's so
Okay.
funny.
And
Who's
then
the
I was
girl?
Jep. Huh?
Who are the girls?
Not like they're fucking.
Where were they
blonde
out of?
shit.
Yo, Duck Dynasty was actually pretty sick.
It was.
there was,
like,
Can we
peak
watch that on
random ass-
anything like Netflix or anything?
A&E, I think that's the website it's on. So I'm assuming you could watch it on that. I don't know what that's on. It might
It's
be
like all
Prime or
old
something.
stuff, bro. When they used
Bro,
to come out with all the good
Did you
stuff.
guys ever used to watch Northwood's Law?
I feel like I know what that is. I don't
It's
know.
like it's in Maine. It was like where they would just have like a bunch of like guys that were like hunting and stuff,
Oh,
committing
okay, yeah, I used to
crimes,
watch that.
and it's like a
Yeah.
small town in Maine.
Yeah.
And they had it's like live PD, but like the fucking Boonies edition.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's literally that.
Did you guys ever watch Billy the Exterminator?
No,
That was a
The
show
live
I
TV
used to
too?
watch when I
Or
was
no?
really, really young.
I used to watch a lot of Wicked Tuna. I used to watch
Wicked
that.
Tuna, yeah, I
Wicked
used to watch
Tuna. Fuck. What else?
What about what was the one where it's all in the Coquihalla?
Oh, Highway to Hell?
Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
And then
That one freaked me out when I was a kid.
Border
I couldn't
Security.
watch
I
that.
watched a
Border
lot.
Security's good.
Yeah.
And Cops.
Yep, Cops.
Cops is good.
Live PD's more recent, but yeah, no, all of those shows are hella entertaining, bro. They don't have stuff like that on TV anymore.
It's all like stupid
Sucks.
shit.
Yeah,
now.
they got dumb brain rot, fucking Too Hot to Handle, Love Island, all that bullshit. That's
Yeah.
like,
Because
well, I
Netflix
guess that
makes
always
hella money.
existed. Like they always had The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and stuff like that. So I guess that kind of replaced it, even though they still have those shows running.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like there's none of those shows that like cater to the male audience anymore. They're all like the stuff for like fucking
Females.
females.
It's probably because they know it's just gonna get watched, like realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think we should end off with undisputed.
Was it top 5?
No, I don't think we have time for a top 5, but we could do undisputed on TV show, like of our era, like The Office. Yeah, it was on TV when we were kids, but like we weren't really watching it because I feel like because it started kind of when we were like hella young. So I feel like that doesn't count. Like realistically, every single TV show that's older was on TV. Like Modern Family, I guess would kind of count because like we were kind of old enough for that. But you know what I mean? Like where it's like a Border Security, where like we were actively
it's live.
watching it and shit. Yeah, like live, or you could literally like I guess from the age of like 5 onwards, we could just turn on the TV and watch it, kind of thing. Undisputed best
Oh.
TV show of all time.
My favorite growing up, I used to watch iCarly all the time.
Yeah, I guess those count too.
Like that or
I'm
what?
confused. The question.
I don't even know where I was going with it, but I just mean like I guess your favorite, your undisputed favorite TV show to turn on when you were
Yeah,
younger.
like if you could just turn on the TV when you were a kid and
Yeah.
there's just one thing that would be
it doesn't
on.
have to
like,
be when
like-
you're 5. It could be when you're 10, 15, whatever.
I used to fuck with George Shrinks.
I don't know what that
What
is.
is
It's
that?
like it was like a cartoon when I was really little.
Um,
But
dude, I was big Johnny Test.
Johnny
Parents
Test.
never let me
Test
watch
is
Johnny
good.
Test when I was hella young.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why. They just thought it was like whatever.
I used to like
That was like
Phineas
the
and
same like
Ferb.
me and
Ah.
SpongeBob.
Phineas and Ferb was probably my
Bro, you know
show.
when they came out with the second dimension one, the movie?
We're overeating.
No, I didn't.
We're overeating.
Bro.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of TV shows that were really good back then, but
Second dimension one was solid. The movie. I watched
I
that.
don't remember that.
Was hella good. I don't know if Perry got like they took him away and or he got found. They found out that he was like an agent or whatever.
Oh yeah, little Perry the Platypus.
we good though.
Alright.
I think we're good.
Yeah, thanks.
Unfortunately, we're overheating again. Massive shout out to our guests Jordan, J Mundo, J Hill, J Money, J Blue, for coming on the podcast today. Tyson and I will be joining you guys again on the next episode.
Real.
Hopefully, it's the long-awaited one. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out episode 5. And yeah, we will see you guys later on the Bin Show. Peace out.